Hello besties and welcome back. Welcome if you guys are new. It is your girl Jazzy J here on this mic. We are doing a self-care note. I hope you guys are doing well. It has been a while since I've done one of these readings, so I thought I would bring it back into the rotation. We're going to see what you need to know or be aware of, what self-care messages Spirit has for you, for your higher self, for your higher consciousness, to help you along on this journey. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show us what we need to see here, please, Spirit, for the Capricorn collective. Self-care notes here. So you have a gratitude rampage energy. List 10 things that you were thankful for. I think it is important for us to sometimes get back to the root, to the center, and kind of refocus on what it is that we do have, what it is that we are, like what is available to us, what we have available to us, right? It is important for us to be very thankful for the abundance. Yeah, and keep your thoughts positive. And I feel like this is a part of the gratitude rampage. Sometimes we have the tendency to, kind of ruminate on the negative thoughts, ruminate on, what's wrong, what isn't really working, what isn't really going well for us, and we can turn that around through listing the things that we are grateful for, or just even thinking about all the things that we're grateful for in our lives and keeping our thoughts positive, keeping everything that it is that we are doing more positive than negative, and away from the energy of ruminating, right, and more into the energy of embracing. So we have meditation for peace and serenity. Yeah, I think this is truly about kind of slowing down a little bit, Capricorn. Again, this is very emotional energy. This is water energy. This is slowing down, taking your time, listing what you're grateful for, keeping your thoughts positive, and sometimes moving our thoughts into positivity will push us to slow down a little bit, basically, in order for us to really be thinking about why we should be positive, why we should be putting the energy and effort in, right? So I think this is a good time to really slow down. Capricorn, bottom of the deck here is meditation for clarity, because I feel like it will help you find the answers that you're truly looking for, find the answers that you quote unquote are seeking, right? Because look at this. Top of the deck is slow down and rest. You need it, Capricorn. You listen, look at this spiritual bath energy. You literally need to slow down and rest. Allow yourself to come to a halt. Look at this. Connect with Gaia. Come the frick on now. So whether you guys are needing to go outside, or whether you guys outside, nature, earth, grass, or whether your outside is more water, rivers, beaches, oceans, things like that, it's a need for you to slow down and really feel the energy, embrace the energy that is around you, Capricorn. Some of you are doing the motherfucking most, and you need to relax, right? You need to relax a little bit. Show us the situation here, please. Yeah, Capricorn. 8 of Swords. This feels like prison. This feels like jail. This feels just like energy is just pent up. Ugh, I don't like this. I don't like it. And I feel like it's very stressful being in this energy. I feel like it's very stressful, mentally, kind of like being in this mental prison, not being able to be yourself, express yourself, right? The self-care, the slowing down, the meditating, it can really help you get back to the center of who you are, Capricorn. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, because I feel like deep down inside, you know who you are, Capricorn. You know what it is that you have to offer. You know what it is that you're giving to this world. But at the same time, there is a blockade, so to speak, that comes in, and it's coming in because of your environment. It feels like your environment, it feels like you know, the energy that's around you. You have the Lovers trying to pop up here. Give us one more here for the situation for Capricorn. I feel like some of you are really unable to fully embrace and breathe in your energy here, Capricorn. You have the Seven of Cups coming out. I feel like there's a very overwhelming energy as well here with the Seven of Cups. It feels overwhelming. It feels like it's a lot. And it feels like someone can't fully express and be themselves. I feel like deep down inside, Capricorn, you know exactly what it is, where it is you need to be heading, you need to be going. And you will be celebrated for making these moves, but it's about finding the courage to do so. And a part of finding that courage may be, again, slowing down, right? Becoming more positive, becoming more grateful, understanding your true position and not ruminating or getting caught up in what can honestly be considered like our own, you know, delusions here, especially with the moon coming out. It's like things that we think are true, which really are not true here. It kind of has you going back and forth, Capricorn. I feel like this is a true struggle, right? Taking your time to slow down. You're such a hard worker. You put in so much energy, so much effort to everything that you do. You can sometimes have a hard time just like stop doing, slowing down, enjoying yourself. And you're like, if I'm not sleeping, I'm working and pursuing and doing. And it's about really slowing down here and feeling, Capricorn, because there are answers that Spirit wants to give you, or Spirit is trying to have you hear that you can't because you're so active. We have the energy of the Star. Yeah, there's definitely a faded new beginning, faded situation that wants to come into your life, Capricorn. Destiny. And this is through trust. This is through inspiration and enlightenment, right? So these moves that you're making in faith, these steps that you're taking in faith are coming in because of the enlightenment that you were able to acquire through these meditative phases. We have the Page of Wands and the Tower, which again, it leads to awakening, right? It leads to these messages, excuse me, bringing full on clarity to you. Capricorn, progressing on, I feel like you're going to see there's a situation for a true match or a true pair energy to come into your life. This is alignment, right? This is alignment in the physical. There's something physically that's coming in that's making you feel good, but a part of this is you opening up, right? And being a little bit more embracive of this situation. And in order for you to embrace this, it's basically like you saying goodbye to your past, you know, allowing yourself to be open to a fresh new start, right? You're kind of like passing the torch down a little bit, and it may be a little bit painful. You may not want to, but it's a part of what you need to do here. And we see that with that Six of Cups energy. Tell us about the Seven of Cups here, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is really what's kind of creating this ruminating thoughts, this lack of positivity. I feel like there's a lot of comparison that may be going on here too, Capricorn, needing to not compare yourself to other people. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of this may even be Again, just like negative self-talk that comes from the overexposure, you know, social media, especially just seeing people's lives, knowing what's going on with everybody and everything all the time. I feel like there's just a lot of like apprehension around the situation, and your emotions are very delicate in regards to that. I feel like you know that you work really hard, Capricorn. You're in a different place, you're in a different position, and it's going to be important for you to understand that your life is your life, and you shouldn't be comparing yourself to anybody anyway, because at the end of the day, we all want different things, right? And I can't have that life with the happiness and the life that I want. Like, I can't live in that manner if I want what I want, right? So it's okay to admire people, but at the end of the day, the way you live and the way that it looks, the way that you go about things, we have to be very easy on ourselves, because again, what we want with what we have going on will look very different than what we see other people living. Why? Because they have different things going on, and we have no idea what they even want. We know what we want. That's why it can be very hard to embrace what's actually meant for us. Look at this. The Ten of Cups and Temperance. There's definitely going to have to be this give and take, right? This give and take. We're not going to get everything, but we will get everything, right? There's this give and take energy that has to come in. And I feel like, Capricorn, it can be like Spirit's trying to show you what this is. Spirit's trying to show you that you're getting ready to have everything. It's just, we got to make it happen here, right? We have to actually make this happen. You've got the Five of Wands. You may be fighting it, Capricorn. You have the energy of the Devil, which is your energy. The Three of Wands. You know, it's scary when you're going off in a direction that you're not used to. Yeah, and the Six of Swords. It's very scary going off in a direction that you're not used to, going away from what's comfortable, going away to what you've been chained to, right? This is why people who survive, you know, kidnappings, and people who survive, you know, long-term abuse, it's almost like Stockholm syndrome sometimes, because that's what they're used to. Right? But you have to be willing, like the chain will be broken, and you have to be willing to actually walk away and feel safe enough to walk away and know that there are policemen and policewomen flashing their light. There's ambulance there. Your family is there. Your friends are all there at the end where those lights are flashing, right? That Ten of Cups is there, but you have to trust that that's what's there, and it's not, you know, another trap, another, you know, kind of way to trust to see if you're going to stay or if you would run, right? This is your out. This is your out. Yeah. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers. This is your out. If you don't take it, you're going to be repeating the wheel, Capricorn. You have to take the out. The out is going to lead you to your Ten of Cups. And your Ten of Cups is going to give you exactly what you've been asking for. But you have to know what that is. Do you know what it is? Do you know what you've actually been asking for, praying for, wishing for, asking to the gods, manifesting into your life? Do you know what that entails? Because your life is not going to look the same as it does today when your blessing comes in, when your new beginning comes in. It will not. It can't. Because if it could, you would have it right now. Does that make sense? And a lot of people tend to forget that. A lot of people are like, well, I know I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Are you? Because if you were, we wouldn't be having this conversation. A lot of the times we're not ready for the things that we are asking for. That's why it's important to ask for it and just let it go to the universe and focus on your actual self. Like actually focus on movement, focus on getting there, focus like action. Like you can't just give it to the universe and just be praying for it. Like you actually have to like do things, baby. And a part of that, those things are uncomfortable. Like there is not going to be comfortable. Like if that was the case, you would already have it because you're comfortable where you are. And I'm not trying to sound any type of a way, but trust me, I know what uncomfortability feels like. And I know what it feels like to have to consistently go through change to get to where you want to be. It's a part of how blessings work. Yeah, sometimes it feels like they come out of nowhere, they've fallen out of the sky. But at the end of the day, when you look back, you did the work. You're the one that did the legwork to get there. It was the timing that was the blessing. It was the contract that was the blessing. It was the environment that was the blessing. It was the this, it was the person, it was the that. But at the end of the day, to get to that space, it was you that has to do the legwork. Spirit's not going to just pick you up like a sim and drop you off somewhere else. That's not how it works. And a lot of people tend to forget that. No matter how much magic, no matter how much manifesting, no matter how much praying, people who see results are actually still actively moving towards that goal. Spirit is here to assist you and to bring clarity, not to place you somewhere like a sim and then use the cheat code. That's not what this is. So if you're not moving, like if your feet and arms and legs and hands aren't moving and troubleshooting and finding different ways to do things, then I don't know what to tell you. All right, listen, I'm a realist. You already know I don't do this for play. I do this for real. I'm leaving this here. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video.